So, good evening, everyone. Good morning, everyone, depending on where you are based. So, this is Maher here today again, going live to be able to answer the questions that you have. I have already announced the live before, and I sent an email to all my contact these days that I'm going to be live. Yes, I'm here now, ready to pick up your questions, and I'll be happy to answer any question you have. Do we have anyone who is live now with me? And if yes, please let me know if you can hear my voice well and you can see me well also. Hello, Mr. Metz. Hello. Um, So, very good. I think that everyone can hear me very well. Yes, let's start this session, and let's see what questions you have, and I'll be very happy to answer all your questions. My plan is to be here for the next hour. So it is on my local time. It is 5 p.m. So my plan is to make this session to go for 1 hour, depending on how many questions I will be getting from you. But I would like to ask you to ask me the questions as soon as you can. Write them on chat. I'm looking to the chat. And please also invite all your friends or your colleagues to join also this live session so they can profit as well from the questions that they will be asked. Until I start getting questions from you, I'm just interested to know if you are most of you working for ISPs or you are owners of ISPs, because based on the some study I made about people joining my courses, I can see that many of them, they are just people, whether they are ISPs owners or there are some engineers working for ISPs. So I'm just um, really like curious to know from which sector you're coming. Is it from ISPs or if you're just a network engineer in a normal company? So that's my first question for you, if you can let me know. And at the same time, I think that we are just getting more people now joining. I see that the number is increasing. So I hope that we will have more and more people joining to be able to answer your questions. Let's see, guys. I'm here live with you. So profit from this opportunity to ask me any question you want to ask me, or maybe you want to give any opinion, or maybe you want to say, maybe you want to have a course about a topic, a specific topic. So yes, please let me hear it from you, just to make this live session to be more fruitful for everyone. So let's check the chat. So I don't see yet the questions coming. All right, maybe I can now ask the questions. So how do you see my YouTube channel? Is it something you like watching my videos on my YouTube channel, or you prefer more to follow my courses, which are it's a funny question coming here, saying, is the closest behind you on purpose is the same color as the hap light? No, not really. This closet was really for my kids. Um, in the old house, we moved to a new house, and then they have a new closet, so we just put it in this floor where I have a small desk. Actually, in this place is not the place where I'm working. That is really my home, but it's more like a place I have a desk for me, computer, also, and some lighting. You can see the lighting maybe on my glasses. You can see those are the lighting, so you can see me better. If I turn them off, you can see it becomes a bit darker. You see, but when I turn them on, then it becomes more like more lighting is very important. Also, I have a very advanced microphone here, a good camera. So sometimes when I need to go on live, or I want to record something very fast when I'm at home, then I have all the utilities here. But it is not the place where I'm recording my videos. And I record my videos normally in my office. Thank you very much. You like my content. Thanks. Now I have a question here saying that what is the best way to set up MikroTik router network with 4 routers, Capsman or Mesh? So if you want to set up the the wireless, then you have to use the Capsman, of course. That's the best to do to be able to monitor the wireless from one place. If you are saying to set up MikroTik routers, Capsman doesn't have to do anything with setting up MikroTik routers. Capsman is just for the wireless. Same also Mesh. But Mesh, you don't have a centralized place where you can set up the wireless for the routers. Mesh is more to be a technology which you can use it on the wireless, which has some function, and I explain all those in my courses. But setting up MikroTik routers as like doing firewall or whatever, then yeah, Capsman has nothing to do with that. Also, Mesh has nothing to do with that. If you want to set them up using one place to make one click and then everything will be configured, then you can use something like automation like Python. I also have a course showing how this can be done. All right, another question from Ralph. It would be great to get some updated content due to RouterOS version 7, especially IP version 6. Hey Ralph, I already have updated a lot of my courses to version 7. The ones which I did not updated them, I put a video on those courses saying why I did not updated them. For example, the course which speaks about the content of the network associate level. If I want to update this course, it doesn't make sense because all what you can do on version 6, you can do the same on version 7, exactly the same. So it's going to be a wasting of my time just to repeat the same things, the same steps, and doing all those videos again just because it's version 7 there. That's why I made a video beginning of the course and I said that this course, what you will be watching in this course is exactly the same what you can do on version 7, you can do on version 6. So there is no point that I have to redo or rebuild the course again on version 7. It's exactly the same. Same for the security. Same for the traffic control. Same for the VPN. And on VPN, on version 7, there is the WireGuard, and there is also what else? The zero tier. So I made videos and I said that those are new VPN tunnels on version 7. I added those videos on the course. But if you want to see the L2TP or PPTP or all those protocols, they are all the same on version 6 and version 7. There is absolutely no point that I have to renew them. But for example, OSPF, I have renewed it completely to version 7. BGP, not yet, but there is a plan that I have to do it. MPLS, not yet. There is a plan to do it. So yes, there are some. I'm still behind for some courses, but most of the courses have been updated to version 7. And those who have not been updated to version 7, there is no point to do that because it's exactly the same configuration you do it on version 6 and version 7. I hope I could answer your question. Okay, the question coming from Mr. Wolfgang is saying that I would like a course on the MikroTik Wi-Fi Wave 2. That's a plan also in my list to make a course for MikroTik Wi-Fi Wave 2 and for Capsman, which is now I think Capsman is version 3, which is on RouterOS version 7. And there is also another um, plan to do a course about hotspot and about user manager on version 7. So yes, if for example hotspot and user manager, that changed completely than it was on version 6, even though that on hotspot, like wallet garden is wallet garden, is not gonna change. The cookie is cookie. So but the way you configure, for example, user manager compared to what it was on the version 6, it's totally different. So that's why I'm planning to do a course. But hey guys, those making video courses is not something that finish from overnight. So it's a really long process to build up a course, and everything I do it myself. I have to get all the content first to be sure that I understand all the content. I have to build the chapters. I have to do the labs first to check that everything is working, and then I have to make the content. I have to start recording. I have after the recording, I have to edit. I have to publish the videos. I have to write what the course is going to be, so you can read the course. And yeah, all those are really so any course would take maybe at least a month of work to be able to have it live for you. So yeah, I will do my best to. I understand that you want some more courses, and I know that, and I have to also keep doing that. I already have 60, I think 67 courses online. And for the last, I started this business doing online courses like monetized online video courses in 2017. So we're talking about almost, we are end of 2000. So beginning of 2017, I started. We are end of 2023. So that means beginning of 2024. So that's in total, I'm talking here about 7 years. So you can imagine 7 years, 67 courses. So almost like 10 course, almost 10 course per year, which is a lot of work, to be honest. Okay, another question. Indoor cap XL device, what is the negative impact on humans if it is valuable TX power set to 25? I'm not sure if it is indoor. If it's indoor, then normally it should be okay. If it's an indoor cap, so yeah, I don't think that is gonna have any impact on humans. But again, you better check what the documentation from Microtech about that device. But normally, if it's indoor and they allow you to use that much of power, but yeah, I don't know if you can put 25 on that cap XL dB. So something you have to check on the documentation from Microtech to be sure. So something we have here, Mr. Agul, watching from Cavite City in Philippines. Thanks. My regards to you and to all my students from Philippines. Okay. We have a question from Mr. Nias. Can you make a video IKE version 2 IPsec MS Sharp version 2 without with certificate VPN for phone? I'm just thinking if I have already done a video. I think I made something on the IPsec course about it. You better check my VPN course. Maybe it's there already. So we have another question. Can we use Vxlan in CRS 300 version 7 switch with hardware offload? So I'm not sure about that. You have to check also the documentation from Microtech to be sure if this is possible or not. But anyway, Vxlan, it's, yeah. I don't think that is really layer 2 that the Vxlan is doing. So something I have to check. I have to check about it. It's a good question, by the way. How to offload on Vxlan? I will check about it. Okay. Other question is here. Will be video prioritize Telegram traffic using MikroTik router as version 7? Assuming your pipe is extremely small. Yeah, I will check also if I can do a video about Telegram, how to prioritize it. I think I have a lot of videos. I put them on YouTube about, I think, WhatsApp, and about another one, I think, Teams, and how to make the priority for those traffic. But Telegram, I don't think I have done it. So something to also check about it. Okay, another question coming here. Hello, Maher. Please, could you make a video or explain how to use FQ code correctly? We ran a WISP and would like to know. Someone said that we need the queues on pop side and client side. Something also to make a. I think I'm gonna make because this FQ Codel is not yet inside the traffic control course yet. If you look on the traffic control course, it's still on version 6, the syllabus from MikroTik. That's why I didn't add it yet. But maybe I'm considering to make possibly a course on which gonna be quality of service on MikroTik with labs. Then I speak about everything which is quality of service, specifically quality of service on MikroTik for all type of queues. So I have to repeat like 5 for SFQ, red, PCQ, all those queues, but then plus I will add the new on version 7, the new queues. Like one of them is the FQ Codel. Hopefully this is gonna be soon. Yeah, guys, I know that a lot of you want more and more stuff. I'm doing really my best just for you to know that all the work that you see on my videos, all of them are done by myself. I don't have anyone who's helping me at all. So all the contents, all the explanations, all the recording, the editing, making the voice nice, the lightening, and everything is done by one person who is myself. So plus I have also to give classes, courses like this weekend, last weekend, yesterday. I had two gentlemen that they came from Norway. They followed the switching course with me, MikroTik MTC SWE, and yeah, it was a really fun. And also something to mention to you guys, if you really are interested to become like a certified MikroTik engineers and you want to follow any of the courses with me personally, please contact me. I will be very happy to host you. And if you want the course to follow the course, but it should be live with me online, you can also contact me. We can do the sessions online, but then for the exam, we have to meet somewhere. You have to be with me to be able to do the exam. Another question: do you have direct contact to MikroTik engineers? I don't have like a special channel with MikroTik engineers, like something special for me. No, I'm like everyone else. But I have a direct contact, of course, with the as all the trainers of MikroTik. We can contact directly the responsible for trainings in MikroTik. But a direct contact with MikroTik engineers directly, no, I don't have that. So I'm happy that some questions are flowing, but I think that yeah, we still have to run for the more minutes. So yeah, guys, put your questions. Let's move forward, and please invite more people to join. So, any other question, guys? Okay, maybe I can ask now, how did you find me, most of you? So how did you know about me? How did you know about my courses? Was it from my YouTube channel, or was it from Udemy, or and how did it show up that you know me? And by the way, a lot of people say or think that uh, they know me from only MicroTik courses, but there are a lot of other people they know me as well for other vendors, because I teach most of my courses. I would say I have, as I said, maybe I think 67 courses. Around 45 that are MicroTik courses, but there are like 22 courses more from different brands. Like I have courses for Ubiquity. If you have never or ever worked with Ubiquity, I have courses for Ubiquity, and many of them, and most of them, many of them, they are bestsellers, and also they are on Udemy for business as well. So they pick them up because they are good. I have courses for Juniper. I have a course for Cisco's, the CCNA complete course. I have a course for LegalWave, which is an authorized course allowing you to be certified if you want to take the course online. It's an authorized course by LegalWave, so you can watch it and then you can contact me. I can open for you the exam for LegalWave again. That's possible by LegalWave, but you have to pay fee for the exam. What else? I have courses for now less course. So I made for the CWNP, so wireless, and I'm planning to do more. So that's we are now category 7. So Aruba also I have a course, and I have a couple of courses, maybe one paid and one free for PF Sense. So I have, other than MikroTik, I have and a Huawei also. I forget about it. So it's nine vendors that I'm just making courses for them. So please, just if you don't know that, or you know only that I'm teaching MikroTik on online videos, that's not true. I also teach some other vendors. All right, so let's see if we have some more questions. Um, can you make a video for IP version 6 implementation? I have a course for IP version 6. You can look at it if you want. And yeah, I don't understand what you mean by implementation, but I do have a course for IP version 6. Okay, Mr. Anas is saying he found me from YouTube, Craig from Udemy and YouTube, Ralph again from YouTube and Udemy, YouTube. Okay, now I have a question here. How about TP-Link Omada? I don't know what you mean. If you're saying how about teaching it or um, making a video about it. So I've never worked on TP-Link, to be honest, but something to check. Okay, another question here. I found you on YouTube. I had trouble setting up VLAN hardware offload and MikroTik. Now everything is running smoothly, but I would like to know more to fine-tune the Wi-Fi at home. At home, okay. So you're using my videos to set up your home network. Okay. Yeah, Ralph, I have to check about TP-Link. There are also someone has written me asking about some other brands as well. But the problem is that, yeah, I don't want, it's already too much of brands that I have done. So I don't want really to make it too wide. So for example, MikroTik, I really did a lot of things on MikroTik. So I think I'm one of the, or I think maybe the only one who has given all those information on MikroTik. So taking all those topics and making courses of for them. So I think I'm the only person that has done this. But for the rest, like Ubiquity, also, I don't think that there are a lot of people who have done that much of coverage for courses. But for example, Juniper, I only have one course for it. And that is a very nice um, opportunity as well to develop more course, because also Juniper, there are a lot, it's very, actually, we see a lot of engineers using Juniper, especially in the United States. So it's a direct competition with Cisco. So that's a very good opportunity as well to make more courses on Juniper. But again, as I told you, I cannot do more. So uh, um, I could do now almost 10 courses per year, but that was really too much of time that I have put, and I'm getting older. So yeah, then the energy sometimes when you are on 30 years old, you have more energy than when you are 40, and then 40 also have more responsibilities for the family, and so. But I hope that I can keep the same rhythm to be able to build more courses. The other thing that I'm also planning for you to know that I have developed a new website which is called networktic.com. And this website is not in competition with my other website, which is mynetworktraining.com. This website is just for people who do not like to watch videos. There are a big category of people, they still don't like to watch videos. They don't like to watch videos to learn. They just like to read. Like myself, I like both, right? I like to read and I like to watch. But there are a lot of people that don't want to watch. They want to read. That's the main reason why I wrote books. So to allow people to go to target those people who don't like to watch videos, they like to read. So that's why I made books for them. And it is also a lot of time consuming to make the books. Now, NetworkTick is a website where I make a course. It's all written. I don't put videos on those courses on NetworkTick. So that's the reason why now NetworkTick is online, and it's just for free for now. So I just put it for free, and it's gonna be for free maybe for the next year until I have more traffic on it. So again, I have more load now that I have to write posts like for the courses on NetworkTick, other than doing the video courses, which may take time also from me, from the time that I should have put on doing the video courses. So that's something also to know. So maybe it's good for you to have a look on my new website, which is networktick.com. And I think there are 4 courses already there, and one for Microtech and one for Huawei. So you can have a look there. Okay. Other questions here. So about the MTU, this is something I'm teaching it in the switching course. You can have a look on it, and then you can find it. Okay. So guys, do we have any other questions for me? We still have half an hour to go. I can see that the number of people is getting less, so I hope to have more people following here. All right. So my question for you is, why do you use? It's because most of you now are asking questions about Microtik. So why do you use Microtik and not other brands? So what is the main reason that you are using Microtik and not any other brand? Is there any reason for that? Let's see now. Okay, but also other brands, they have stability or not? Yeah, someone has said stability, but some other brands also they have stabilities. So what is the main reason? Okay, that is a good one. Price and feature, very nice combination. I agree with you. Pricing wise is very nice, and features is very rich. It's a rich router with many features. So unbelievable. I mean, also for me, as if you don't know, so I came from a background of Cisco. That's what I started at the beginning with my career, working with Cisco. But I remember with Cisco that every time you want to have something new features, you all have to pay for the license. And for us, like for me, if I wanted to work on real equipment with Cisco, and I'm not a company, and I wasn't a company, I was a student, that was too expensive to do that. So when it came to microtik, in that time I was already working. Then I saw like, oh, let's play with microtik to see. And then I saw all those features inside one box. You pay like 50 euro or something like this, and you get all those features. Like, oh my god, unbelievable! But the only question was, how can I configure it? Like looking at it with all those settings there on Winbox, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I remember I have asked a friend who had some experience with Microtik uh, to help me configuring, if I recall it back, the bridging or something like that. Then I said, you know what? Yeah, why should I ask someone to help me? Let me just learn it myself. And I was learning it myself, doing a lot of labs. Plus, I also followed some trainings because I hold all the certificates from Microtik. That means I had to follow trainings. But the training by itself that I followed, if you don't repeat it directly, so I remember after I do the training, I come back home, like we did 7 or 8 labs. I directly repeat them the same day. So imagine after a whole day taking a training to not forget them, repeat them and writing them just to keep notes about the steps. Writing them, I remember very well. And then the course was, I think, 2 days for one of the engineering course. And then every second day also, I came after the whole training, the whole day, and then repeating them at home and then writing the steps. And then I found out that if you do this directly after the course and for the next 2 weeks you repeat the labs for like 4 or 5 times, then the idea of the labs becomes in your head and you can recall it at any time. And at any time someone asks you about something that you have repeated them in a period of like 2 weeks, 4 or 5 times, repeated the lab, then it will stay in your mind and then you can recall it at any time without the need to re-go and study it again. So, for example, like now, a lot of courses that I'm every day working with those topics of those courses, I can just teach them and I don't have to prepare for or to read anything to remember the details. I just go directly and I can start teaching. So this is just something you have to put in mind, that if you want to remember something, just when you learn it, apply it directly and make it for in 2 weeks, like repeat it 4 or 5 times, it will stay in your mind for a longer period. Okay, let's see. We have some. All right, someone is saying the pricing feature, cost and availability. I agree. Everything is easy and free and a lot of features. If you mean free as the license, that's correct. Someone is saying if you announce such a live broadcast 30 minutes in advance, more people would take their time. I have already announced it since the morning. Actually, I sent it to all my contact details. I put it here also on Facebook, on YouTube as a post. I put it also on Facebook, so I announced it since the morning. But yeah, it's okay. Even less people, but they will be able to watch it later. Need SDN solution for Microtik. Okay. I like the spirit of the Latvian buddies. Or you mean the guys in Microtik? I think so. Hardware on demand of the user. Okay. Another question asking if I have a course for seamless failover. Yes, I do have. Check the course called Failover on Microtik with Labs. I think that's the name of the course. I show there how you can do a seamless failover using NetWatch and the script, and works pretty nice. If you have version 7, so the script, you have only to put slash, because when you write it on version 6, it comes without slash between the comments. Now you need to put slash. That's the only difference. Cool. All right. Let's see if we still have some other questions coming. All right. So now the question for you guys is like, why do I see a lot of students on Udemy I think I have like 76,000 registered to my courses on Udemy. And I don't see this number on my own platform, which is mynetworktraining.com. Mynetworktraining.com is a platform of mine. So why people are buying from Udemy and not buying from my platform? I mean, the courses are made for the courses are made for actually initially for my network training, but then I copy them on Udemy. I put them again on Udemy. It's the same course. I'm giving option that you buy membership and you get access to all my courses with a very reasonable price. So why I don't see people registering on my network training? And if you don't know about it, my website is mynetworktraining.com. Please do registration there. That's because everything you paid, it's for me. While with Udemy, I got part of it, and it's a very small amount, to be honest. I need a lot of sales to be able to make a reasonable price every end of month. So I will write. You're asking again about the title of the course. Let me see if I can. I'll write it in chat. Maybe I will search for it. 1 second. So fade over. Okay, so this is, I just pasted. This is the course. Please make registration on my network training. You pay 1 month, 1 fee per month, and then you get access to all my courses from all other brands. And if you want only specifically to go to get Microtech trainings only, there's also a bundle only for Microtech, which is, I think it's like $12 a month. You take access to all my Microtech courses. And for the rest who are here, please, I really prefer that you buy from my own website rather than from other platforms. So if you really want to help, please do that on my network training. Okay. Other question is, let's see. I have a Microtik. When I connect people, it drops those people one by one, but in the logs, I can't see any error. Yeah, then you may have a very small router and you may be putting a lot of users, which is not able to handle them. So be careful of that. Check your CPU, then possibly your CPU is 100%. Yeah, I've seen that a lot, especially countries in Africa. I've been one time there, and I saw that they buy a very small hub light router and they put like 1,000 user on it. It's not gonna work like this. It's impossible to work like this. So you have to upgrade your router, or you have to reduce number of users who want to connect. All right. So guys, how can I announce you when I'm going to be live? Because I think I have 25,000 subscriber on my YouTube channel, and when I look now, I see that there are only 11 users who is live with me. So any idea how can I make people know about when I'm going live? Because I'm doing that almost every week. So just to make the community to know me more and to be in contact with me more. So is it possible to maybe tell me any idea how can we reach more people? I have sent to all my contacts on my network training. I have sent to on. I put the post on my Facebook. I put the post on my YouTube channel. So yeah. Okay, the CPU reached 30% and the router board is 3011. Okay, then in this case, if you are connecting via wireless, so check your wireless configuration and check if you have interference on the wireless. That's most likely the case if you are using Wi-Fi. So I hope you can give your recommendation and suggestion. How can we make it more, having more people? Shall we maybe put a date that on this date always, and on or let's say on this time every day, every week, on a specific day that we meet each other? So maybe this can help, so people know that upfront I'm going to be there. Okay, I see that. I think Ralph was following us. I don't know if he's still there, but I see that he made a registration on my website for 1 year, I think, in advance for the Microtech bundle. Thanks a lot, Ralph, for that. And I appreciate that you took the initiative to take registration right away after I have said that I wish that people buy from my website, my network training. Thanks a lot, Ralph. I hope the others also follow the same step like what Ralph has done, and make registration on my network training rather than other platform. And if you don't know the website, so I will write it to you. Here, mynetworktraining.com. Okay, we have here a question from Mr. John Jack. Can I configure VLANs on HAP AX3? I did not yet, to be honest, work on the AX3 because I'm putting that for. I'm going to work on that when I want to do the video course for Wi-Fi. So, but I think yeah. Normally yeah, the VLAN has nothing really to do with the technology, which is wireless. So it should be, you should be able to create VLANs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay. Any other questions, guys? All right, and I have a question that I would like to ask you. How many hours do you see me per day? Because, yeah, uh, I, it's like you know me. I think you know, possibly if you watch a lot of my courses, you know what I'm going to say. That someone has told me that we already know when you're teaching, because we watch a lot of your videos and we spend a lot of hours. We know what you're gonna say after each sentence, and how you make the tone going high and down. Someone has contacted me, someone from Canada, and then he told me that yeah, all his office, he has a business, and all the users they watch my courses, and they're very happy. So how many hours do you normally spend watching my video? Okay, Ralph. Ralph is here again. Thanks, Ralph, for the purchase that you have made. I think that's you who made the purchase on my network training, right? Yeah, that's your name. Unless there is someone who has the same name as you who bought it. Thanks a lot for. So 42 minutes. It's not bad. 42 minutes. I think you made like 2 lessons most likely. And which course did you watch? By the way, I'm interested to know. Okay, we have a question from Annie. When hotspot is configured with Microtech User Manager, can a user see the remaining time left before the end of his connection? When there is a time left, he can. Yeah, he can. So you can give him your DNS domain name, and then he connect to it, and then he can see the time. But I'm not sure if he can see the time, how much he has spent or how much he has left. If anyway, if it doesn't show, that you can make on the page of the Microtech, you can put someone has to do for you coding to show what is the time left if it doesn't show. So that's possible. Okay, question, sir. What is recommended CPU usage to consider that I need to upgrade of MikroTik devices. Yeah, that's a big spectrum. I can say. I would say once you see that your router is really not performing well anymore, and you are getting packet drops or you are getting disconnection, like the sir who spoke about having disconnections, then you have to consider. But it's really a wide spectrum. You can't say that on 50% you have to change. No, I've seen routers that are 70, 75% and they are operational, but they have a lot of traffic, but they are operational and they don't have problems. So yeah, that's I can't give you an exact percentage. Back to Ralph, load balancing and failover. What do you mean exactly? Do you mean that you are interested in this course? That's what you mean? Oh, by the way, as you are saying about load balancing, because someone said when you are going to upgrade your courses, like load balancing, I made a course. The course was there on version 6. When there is version 7 on the same course, I created PCC, which is one way to do load balancing. I created a video inside the course to show you how you can do it on version 7. So the course is still on version 6, but there are on down of the course, there are some videos showing how you can do, for example, PCC on version 7, how you can do some other load balancing stuff on version 7. So there are these things for version 7. For example, the hardening course, how to harden the MikroTik router, I made it on version 7. The JNS3 with MikroTik, I made it on version 7. Or SPF, I made it on version 7. But what is pending, I agree with you, BGP should be on version 7, a new course, and MPLS with VPLS and traffic engineering. But I think traffic engineering is not yet working well on MikroTik version 7. I'm not sure, but something to check about that. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I was asking a question. How many hours do you watch me? How much you see me on the videos? So how much you spend time watching my videos? And I have a friend uh, who is a MikroTik trainer that he was my he is a student of mine watching my videos. Then he spoke to me. Then we became friends, and I visited him. And then we were having a dinner in a restaurant, and then his son came. And when his son came to the dinner, then his father, which is my friend, told him, "Hey, do you know this guy?" And then he looked at me. He was like, "Oh my God, that's you!" And said, he said that his father is spending more time on my videos than he's spending with his son. He's in the age of 12 or 13, something like this. But he was shocked to see me because his father, he said that he has an LCD projector. He put me on his room on the wall, and he's just watching me all the time. So yeah, that was a funny story to know about. Okay, another question here. The ISP of one customer is only providing an MTU of 1456. On several MikroTik products, I only get 1.5 megabit per second on WLAN downstream. On Unify product, I get full speed. What's up should I do? What should I do? I'm not sure how if there is any mechanism on the ubiquity to increase the MTU for you, but on MikroTik, you can, if you want, increase the MTU. There is possibility to do that, but if you are getting the connection, are you getting it from wireless or are you getting it on a cable? Because it may be that the problem is not really from the MTU. It may be that the wireless on your MikroTik is set to have a smaller bandwidth, like with the data rate. That's something you can change it. So you have to tell me, because if the Unify is getting the full speed, and I think Unify, you mean here wireless, then it's matter of data rate on the Wi-Fi. Okay, another question. Can you do a video on multicast routing with the PIM SM and RGMP on router S version 7? Yes, that's also a plan. I have now on version 6, that's a plan. Okay. All right. So if it's by cable, first of all, why your ISP is giving you that small MTU? That's yeah. And even if it's small, it shouldn't really cap your bandwidth. I don't know how much you're getting, but if it's like 1 meg, I don't think that you should get you 1.5 megabit per second. So try to check on another router board. Try to change the port. Try to change the MTU from your side to make it bigger. But yeah, of course, there will be fragmentation. There will be a fragmentation happening because oh, that's an LTE router. LTE router. Yeah, I'm not sure about that's something you need to make different troubleshooting to see what is the reason for that. So I don't think I can give you a direct answer now why this is happening. But if you're saying that when you put it on the Unify, it's working, you're getting the full bandwidth, yeah. So there is some limitation somewhere, but I personally don't think it's about the MTU. All right, we are now in the last 10 minutes of our discussion. Any other question for me? So I think that the number of people has increased more than before. And yeah, I will share for you also my number on WhatsApp, guys. We'll be happy to hear from you. I'm just writing it now. It is my number, and it is I will put here. WhatsApp. Please, if you want to just say hello or something like that, that's fine. But not having a problem on your network and you want me to solve it and to make it to solve it for free. Something I will not happy to do it. But if you just want to write me and then yeah, to be in contact with me, I will be happy. Or if you want to take a training with me to come to my place, so this is my phone number. It's always with me, but it's not like I always answer right away. Huh? So that's yeah. If I offer consulting, well, to be honest, I was offering consulting before, and because of the whole work that I have to do with the online training, then I don't have time anymore to do the consulting. But if there is something which can be solved by 1 hour or something like that, yes, that's possible that I can help. But if it's a big project like I want to build up an ISP from scratch, no, it's I don't have the time to, even though that I know how to do it, but I don't have the time and the people to do that. But you can contact me, and then I have a company which I know them, and I can send you to them. You can deal with them directly, no problem. So they have done for a lot of. You go to them, and then yeah, you can deal with them directly without passing via me. Yes, sir. I'm Dutch. Another question is WhatsApp group. No, not no. I really prefer not to do that. I don't have really the time to yeah, to be on WhatsApp. To be honest, my time is almost full. So I understand that a lot of people do that, like WhatsApp, or I don't know what's called another one, Telegram or Patreon, but they have less work than me. So you have to decide, or I give more time to you on WhatsApp and I do less video courses, or I do more video courses, but I don't put time on WhatsApp with the group. something like this. Okay. All right. So now we are in the last 5 minutes now. So again, guys, I thank you very much for the time you spent watching this video. I think we can fix it every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Netherlands time or CET time to come online. And then, yeah, you can tell all your friends, all your colleagues, or whatever to join. And yeah, I think we can do that every week, Tuesday, 5 p.m. I can come online and we can have this discussion. So you know me more than only with the videos. And please, again, I highly ask you if you can register to my platform, mynetworktraining.com. Just it's where really where the money comes to me and not will be shared with other parties. And because in some point I think that I'm going to move everything to one place, which is my own website in the future. Thank you very much, guys, for the time you spent with me this evening. It was nice to talk to you all, and thanks a lot for your questions. And I also thanks a lot, Mr. Rod, for doing the subscription for 1 year. That was very nice from him. And yeah, um, have a good evening, all of you, and stay happy and in peace. And life is nice. And don't forget to watch my videos. And yeah, and I hope that you will be getting better and better with your career and with your life from my videos. I thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye bye.